everybody, and welcome to the Iconic Video Games Podcast. I am your host, Axel1324.
I'm Princess Zelda.
I'm DeathDealer.
Dog 420.
That's right, and we are all in the wrong spots, so let me
All
fix that real quick. I don't know why I did that. It's so weird. Okay. Yeah, guys, it's another Friday, and yay, Princess Zelda's with us this week. Woo!
Hi.
Yay.
Missed you guys. You guys are my fun Friday.
Oh, we missed you too.
We missed you.
Too, for sure.
Right. You know what, Princess Zelda, we missed you so much. What have you been playing while you've been gone?
So, oh my gosh, what a great year for gaming. So Disney Dreamlight Valley had an update, and now Mike and Scully are there from Monsters, Inc., so that's super fun.
Okay.
And then Dead by Daylight also had an update. I can't even, with all my favorite games had updates. Dead by Daylight had an update, and they have the creepiest character ever. He's called the Unknown, and he like contorts and twists, and he's crazy. And then Fortnite had an update, and it's all about mythology. I mean, like, I just don't even know what to do. Like, I have to call off work. And then I love that Skull and Bones. Love it. And so I've been mastering the seas as a scurvy pirate. So, yeah, things have been good in gaming land. How about you guys?
Skull and Bones. There you go.
Love it.
Yeah. How about you, DeathDealer? What have you been playing?
Well, I had some time this week, so I was able to jump back into Dead Island 2 and play that some more, thankfully, which they came out with a bunch of new things to add to it. So I was really excited about that. Dreamscape, I had to play that with my daughter a few times, of course, because, you know, the kid loves that game. And there's one more, but I can't think of what the heck I was playing, to be honest. I'm having a brain fart. It'll probably dawn on me later.
Okay.
Wasn't that impressive, obviously, if I can't think of what it's called.
Right. Doggy, you're up, buddy. What have you been playing?
I played some what's that called? Crew Motorfest. But I think I'm tired of that by now. And so I've been focusing pretty much on playing the first Mass Effect, which I've never played before, so I know I'm probably the only person in the world, but
I'm right there with you. I feel even more guilty because Eternal Shaddai, shout out to E.T. Shaddai. He gifted me the Mass Effect trilogy, and I haven't even started it.
Yeah, dude, it's cool. I'm really enjoying it. So, there's always like here and there, I'll feel like I'm gonna get lost somewhere and stuff, but I just keep trucking through and finding out just keep figuring out what to do, and that was pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. So. Glad to finally try it out. So I'm glad to find somebody else that hadn't played it too. I felt like the only person on this world that hadn't played it. So
no,
a space game too. You haven't played it?
I know, a space game, and it's supposed to be like one of the best.
It's good. Yeah.
So my gaming took a huge dip down this week, as you can see. I don't know if you can see. We've started to tear down everything and pack everything up. So. Some of our free time is going towards that. But I still managed to squeak in some League of Legends. I've been playing some Final Fantasy VII remake. And Power World. I've been playing Power World on my Xbox with my friends. I don't know, like we played for 4 hours the other day, and all I did was build the house.
Is that game really fun?
All I did for 4 hours.
Is it really cool? Is it real fun? Is it, fun?
It's definitely make your own fun.
Okay.
There's no point to it other than to catch pals, unlock new stuff, and go harvest some crap and go back out there and find out.
Okay. Yeah. Like
I don't know if you saw my Twitter, but I posted a picture of me flying around in Power World, and I was like, oh, I don't know what this is, but I intend to find out one day.
Oh, I think I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Where's my Twitter? There. Oh, sorry, my X profile.
X
profile. Yeah, that's what it's called these days.
Yeah, that's what the kids are calling it these days.
That's right. So yeah, this is Power World right here. You can see my shield. My armor's damaged. I had to go through some high level people to get up to this mountain peak.
Yeah,
and by the time I got up here, it was nighttime, and so I just waited for it to be daytime. And I saw that tree. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I want to find out.
We'll find out. I will be there at some point.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then Fastback ruined it for me. Yeah, he said, I tried going there, but I could not. Maybe because the game's still in progress.
Oh, well, maybe you're not gonna find out what it is. Maybe.
You know what, guys? Speaking of Fastback, let's check in with
Yes.
Iconic Chat real quick. We got 4GQ He goes,
Clouds, what's up?
"Go! Iconic Video Games Night." Shout out to Carlos
Yo.
joining us. You're the real MVP, and don't forget, DeathDealer is on 4GQ every Sunday
Mhm.
with the Ladies of Mayhem. What is it called?
Majestic
Mystic
Mayhem.
Mayhem. That's right.
Put some respect on our name.
Right.
I just know it's like the Mayhem. Like
I did it
That's what I
myself.
know because that's what it is. So such an appropriate name for a show.
And that's exactly why I named it that. I had to come up with something good. We came up with several different things to call it, and I was like, you know what? It's just straight mayhem, but we're majestic about it. Why not just name
There
it
you
that?
go. Yes, that it's a good name. Shout out to Ninja Juggle. Thank you so much for joining us. You're the real MVP. Shout out to Titan Juggle Jr. Thank you so much for joining us. You're the real MVP. He says, yo. Shout out to You're Wicked Hot. He says, hey, happy Friday, everyone. Thank you so much, You're Wicked Hot.
What's up, brother?
Thank you for joining us. You're the real MVP. Let's see. And speaking of Fastback, there he is. Shout out to Fastback. Thank you so much for joining us. You're the real MVP.
Thank you, brother.
And he says he loved Skull and Bones too.
It is fun.
Does this mean that he farted, Princess Zelda?
No, he finally, my sweet little angel is like going to be 14. So he's getting to play our lovely Death Dealer's favorite game of all time. So when she spoke of it, he eagerly chimed in.
There you go.
I'm so happy.
He's thrilled. Like, yeah, he loves it.
Can corrupt the next generation with some good games.
My wife, shout out to my beautiful wife. Thank you so much for joining us. You are the MVP of my life. And she says it's a complete member of Iconic Video Games. That's right. The whole panel is here today. And she is so happy about it. Woo! Yes. He said he got up to level 24. I don't know what the max level is, but I intend to get there. And John Unknown79 says, sup everyone, what's going on? John Unknown79, thank you so much for joining us. All right, guys. So today's topic is iconic equipment, really, and items. So what we mean by this is stuff that is either natural to your character that your character needs to use or can use in the game to progress. We're not talking power-ups, so no mushroom power, no star power, no temporary.
Dreadpool, you hear this? I want to make sure you hear that. He kept suggesting all Mario things.
Oh yeah, he made sure you knew. Yeah, no Mario power-ups. Yeah.
That's right. No cat suits, no Tanuki suits. Sadly, the best suit ever made. So we're not talking power ups. We're talking items and equipment, something you can get through the whole game with, or most of it, right? I am not a Mario hater. Fastback. So yeah, that's so the purpose of today is equipment, and so we are gonna go ahead and get started with Princess Zelda. Princess Zelda, tell us about the first piece of equipment you would like to talk about.
So when approached with this topic, the very first thing that popped in my head is the magic sword from the original Zelda. It's so powerful compared to that original hunk of junk that you are equipped with, that little brown nugget. But this one, once you get this and you can launch it, and it's so much stronger. And even the blue ones, like these blue guys are so tough. But now with your magic sword, but you have to work really hard to get it though. Like you have to get all your heart containers. So you have to get to all 12, I think. And then you have to find the old man who's hiding and he's holding your sword. But once you have it, it's so strong and it's so powerful. And it's a game changer because it goes from like a very challenging game to like you're not afraid of anybody at this point. I don't care what enemy. Sometimes when I would face those guys, I'd run the opposite direction, but not with your magic sword. Love it.
There you go, the Master Sword. DeathDealer, the Master Sword.
Yeah, I mean, it's helpful, obviously. I mean, really can't go wrong with it. It's extremely useful in the game. I can't argue with it. I liked it when I had it. Enjoyed it. It was helpful for the game. So yeah, I just never really paid attention to what it was called, but yeah.
I wonder if they called it the Master Sword in the first Zelda. Did they call it the Masters of Sword, or did it
So
eventually
first
get
Zelda,
called?
it's magic. The best sword you get is the magic sword, and then it's called Master from there on out. So Link in the Legend of Link, the sequel, it's the Master Sword then. But in the very first one, they call it the magic sword.
The Magic Sword. Okay, the Magic Master Sword.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Interchangeable.
I've got magic.
It's like, I got the magic sword.
It's so great.
Doggy, by the way, I won't tell you how I got this sword in a minute, but Doggy, the Master Sword.
Yeah, like these guys are saying, just better than the original hunk of junk you're equipped with. Once you have the Master Sword, you are the master. Yeah, I forgot it wasn't the Master Sword in the first one, but yeah, the first game you got it near the end. Like she said, these little blue guys, they're toast after that. But if you had the other two swords, nope.
Run.
Right, yeah, just get out of there, head for the hills. I remember A Link to the Past, they made a huge deal out of it. I mean, it was like as big a find as finding the third piece of the Triforce of that one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
when you, I mean, it's one of the most iconic weapons in gaming, and it always will be because it's Nintendo. So, the Zelda series is always going to be around. Once you found the Master Sword, you have found adventure and fun, and you're going to rule it.
Yes. So on the original Zelda, I never had to find it. I had this friend of mine called the Game Genie who found it for me.
Yeah, right.
So I would start immediately with it.
Wow.
So that's not
that's
fair.
a game changer in itself there.
I would immediately start with it. And, I was just trying out all the codes. I would get unlimited arrows, unlimited bombs. You know how Game Genie was.
Wow.
So it was so much fun to play with it. But yes, it is OP, and it has stayed OP. I remember getting the Master Sword in Ocarina of Time was a big deal.
Right, yep.
As it was the most durable sword. It did the most damage, all that stuff. And the newest Zeldas, the Breath of the Wild, the Master Sword doesn't break like all the other swords. It just runs out of energy, so you need to swap it out for, I don't know, like 3 minutes, and then it re-energizes, and again, you got the most powerful sword in the game. Right. So I love that you can't lose it unless you throw it, which if you throw it, you're kind of dumb.
Oh, I love that. I forgot about them.
Yeah. So I love that they found new and creative ways to keep the Master Sword relevant throughout the years. So.
Well, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's also one of the most cosplayed swords, at least from what I can, from the conventions
I'd imagine so. Yeah,
one of the most
with the shield.
cosplayed. Yeah. Between that and the shield, you can spot Link walking around every convention ever. I'd say I see at least 7 of them every time. It's like, oh, there's a Link. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you think that's the same one? Nope, that looks a little different.
So speaking of costumes, how are your costumes coming along?
Oh, let me tell you, I have never been so thrilled to be done with such an easy show.
Awesome.
I do recommend, though, to anybody, if you have tolerated the cartoon SpongeBob SquarePants or even the movie with your children, or if you enjoyed it when you were younger, I highly recommend the musical. I haven't seen the full version. I got to see the junior version. That's what I costumed, was the junior version, which is only 65 minutes long. So even if you don't like SpongeBob, take the kids to go see the 65-minute version. You can spend an hour and 5 minutes numbing your brain cells. It's well worth it.
I always thought SpongeBob was entertaining. Like,
I like him too.
Will, I used to watch it.
I
did not
SpongeBob
mind sitting down and watching it. Like, I loved some of the adult-oriented humor.
Adult Swim instead of Nickelodeon.
Like that one character they had all night, like thinking she's supposed to be training for some karate thing, and the dude's name was Fuzzy Acorns. Oh my god! Like, Like they'll say anything on this show, and it's just so funny. Like it's just up to you to get it, you know. Like what's your knowledge of our humor? So I always thought SpongeBob was funny. So
Yes.
Yeah, there's a few of those lines that you don't quite notice unless you're
Yeah,
an adult
just-
and you're looking
what
for
are you
those
doing?
things, especially with the stage production. There's a line or two that they kind of just toss out there, and you're like, wait a minute, did they just say that? They didn't just say. Did
They
they
said
say
it,
that?
yeah.
I'm like, I didn't hear that right.
Yes, I can't wait to go see I actually want to see the full adult version of SpongeBob. But, I love SpongeBob. Let's see. The chat says John 79 says Zelda equals cozy for me from back in the day. Yeah.
Oh yeah, straight up. Yeah.
Fastback says,
one,
"Yay,
three."
Zelda!" And Tag Jungle Jr. sounds like one of the most OP things ever. John 79 play Zelda.
Zelda.
Zelda on Game Boy. Was that the original? No, the Game Boy was not, but the NES was the original.
Yeah, this is the original.
But the Game Boy one is a very good one. So yes. Yeah. And yeah, guys, check this out. Let me just whip this out right here. Check out what I got right here.
Nice. Nice.
That did
this
not go
sword.
where I thought it was going.
Nice.
Yes. Excuse me while I get my magic sword out.
Very nice.
Bravo.
Yes.
Bravo.
So I have one myself. I love it. It's actually made out of metal, so I cannot take these to the convention. So
Oh.
Wow.
it has the Triforce etched on it. I don't know if you guys can see it.
I didn't know they had rules for that stuff. That's interesting.
Yes. You cannot
Wow.
take it to the convention.
Yeah. You can't even take dulled swords. And I had that conversation with one of the conventions.
It has to be foam or cardboard, and even cardboard doesn't get on.
Yeah, performers can't eat. Yeah, if you're performing at a convention, you can't even have
Wow.
that stuff.
Okay, DeathDealer, what is your first iconic piece of equipment you want to talk to us about?
It's from the best game in the whole world. Well, in the last 10 years, I'd say. I'll go with Zed's Demise from Dead Island. But mine's a 2-in-1 because it's also a movie reference for those that know or have ever watched Pulp Fiction. This is the sword from Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
From the basement. Yeah, you're welcome.
Really? That's the sword he used? Okay.
Wow.
This is the sword from the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why it's
that
called
Bruce
Zed's
Willis uses,
Demise.
yeah.
Because it's the one that kills Zed in the movie. Yeah. Which makes it all the better, and which makes this weapon so much more awesome, is I swear this sword has destroyed just about everything that has ever stepped in my path. Love it. You want to just take a head off, go right ahead and swing for the neck. It's off. You want to just slice them down the middle, go for it. Cut them in half, my friend. You want to take a leg or an arm off? It does that too with ease. That sword is my favorite, and I am so happy they introduced a version of it into Dead Island 2. They just made a patch for it. It's called Red's Demise. I don't know why they changed the name, but it's the exact same sword. But I was so excited. I woke up Dreadpool to make sure he downloaded the patch for me. I was like, I need this sword because it's amazing. You're welcome. Go for that
Go
one,
for
folks.
it. It's OP from the videos I saw. Very short videos though, because it makes quick work of everybody.
Exactly. There's these screamer zombies in the game that you go through and you got to meet in the jungle, and they are just horrible to go against because they're almost like a boss every single time you run into these freaks. And their arms are gnawed off, so they're all sharp, and they swing them like they're swords, and these things just take them down like they're nothing. Oh, I love that sword. I love it so much.
Princess Zelda, have you handled Zed's Demise?
I have not, but I am familiar with the Quentin Tarantino reference. So, thumbs up.
Yes. Doggy, Zed's Demise.
I'm not sure how far into the game this is. I've played about 10.5 hours when I looked this game up just a little bit ago to see how much I played of it. So if you've ran into it at that point in time in the game, then I probably used it, but I don't really remember.
You gotta find it.
No.
You gotta find it. It's a side quest.
Right. So I can't remember, honestly. I can't remember, but maybe I might have played with it. My memory's not that great sometimes. The brain cells are kind of gone.
And I haven't played Dead Island. I just saw the videos while doing the research for it, and I'm like, wow. And like I said, they were quick videos. They were only like a minute long because it slices and dices everything. It's like an easy mode once you get it.
Oh yeah, no, it's ridiculous. You can even throw this thing and do a massive damage to whatever you're throwing it at. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I bet you I
It's
never
just-
got this then. Yeah, this sounds awesome.
It's almost unfair.
I don't think I ever had any unfair weapon in there. Man, that'd have been cool to have that. So
Listen, when I lost it in Riptide, I was so mad that I did not have that sword.
is this in?
I was like, you know how quick this game would be with
Is
that
this in the
sword?
second game? Probably not.
No, the second game is called Red's Demise, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in in the second one. They just added it as one of the updates for the newer one. I haven't got my hands on it in that game yet. Keyword yet. I'm gonna find you. I'm bringing baby home. Don't you worry. Mama's gonna get her baby.
Let's see. Fastback says, was it in Kill Bill? No, that's the Hatura, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Well, honestly, knowing Tarantino, he very well may have made a small reference to it, honestly.
Maybe.
You never know. He's weird.
Love him. Let's see. John 907I says, katana, Japanese sword, weapon of the samurai. Yes. Time Jungle Jr. says, I just killed him. If that's the mission I'm thinking of. And John 907I goes through zombie heads like butter.
Lovely. Delicious.
Butter, baby. Butter.
Great piece of equipment there from DeathDealer. Doggy, I believe you're up, sir.
I'm
what is
up.
your first piece of equipment you want to talk to the chat about?
All right, I'm gonna go the iconic Mega Man with the Mega Buster. You can find the Mega Buster in any of his games, but I think we got some footage of Mega Man 3, one of my faves. Yes. So the Mega Buster is a arm-mounted cannon created by Dr. Light, of course. You know that. And it connects to his solar power core to shoot solar power or solar energy bullets. You know what I'm saying? So, right. And so, yeah, you'll start out, your first level, you got this little P-shirt. That's what you got. That's what you're starting out with. And what's great about your Mega Buster is that once you beat these bosses at the end of these levels, you can use it to take the form of, if you have the energy for it, to turn into the power of the bosses, of course. Going through the levels in different ways to find out which boss will work best against, which power works best against which boss. Makes this game kind of a puzzle in a way and all that stuff, of course. We all know that, But yeah, the Mega Man, Mega Buster, one of the most iconic weapons in video games. Of course, later on, you got different versions of it, like the Super Mega Buster and the Hyper Mega Buster and Double Mega Buster and all that good stuff. Right, but like I said, iconic, and you couldn't play this game without it. That's for sure.
Yes. Princess Zelda, the Mega Buster.
I definitely didn't know what it was called, but it's definitely a mighty fine piece of equipment. Good pick, Doggy.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
DeathDealer, the Mega Buster.
I didn't know that it was called that either. I'll be honest. I haven't touched this game in, I'm not even going to rattle off how long it's probably been since I've touched a Mega Man game because I will absolutely age myself. It's been a very long time. But yeah, from what I can remember, that was quite a useful little piece of machinery during the game. So yeah, you definitely couldn't make it through without one of those. I'll have to agree.
Yes, because it's his main weapon. It's a part of his arm.
Right.
And I love it because it evolves as Mega Man gets older, more Dr. Light equipment. And as you said, eventually you could charge it up. Eventually became the Double Mega Buster. My best part is that the Mega Buster is a very versatile weapon because it absorbs all the powers of the robot masters it destroys. making Mega Man more and more powerful, giving him the power of Dr. Wily's robots that he turns
Right.
against humanity and to be used against himself. So to me, that's kind of cool. And it is a very neat piece of equipment because as it charged up, I don't know if you've seen the newer Mega Mans, like you can see the little, it has like 4 charge dots, and anywhere on the four charge dots, it depends how big the blast is going to come out of it.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, it's super neat. It's super neat. It channels your own energy, solar energy, but it's channeled through your body, your suit. So yeah, super love it.
It sounds like a fast food burger. Like, I'll have the Mega Buster. I'll have the double Buster. I'm not.
And be sure to mega charge it.
Yeah.
So fun. The Mega Buster. Let's see.
Make a buster with cheese.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Mega Buster with cheese. Yes. And of course, if you haven't played with the original Mega Mans, you're missing out.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you played the newest one, Doggy? 11?
What was 11? Like, what did it come out on? Like,
It came out on everything, actually. It
how
came out on
recent?
everything.
They're still making
How recently
these?
did it come out? Like,
Maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
I don't know if
Wow.
I played that. I don't think I
Yeah,
played
it
that.
has the gear system in it.
I don't think I played that. I don't think I played that one. So,
Yeah, 11 is. It's interesting because it adds that little like time slow down gear mechanic to it,
yeah, I don't.
where you can either
remember
make
that,
time
so
go
yeah.
forward really fast or slow really fast, and it's just around you. So like if you use it before you jump, because you'll jump with so much speed, you'll jump further, and
Oh yeah. Okay.
it's really neat. It's got a really neat little mechanic.
No,
to
that
it.
sounds
So,
awesome. Yeah.
You should definitely play 11. I got it on my Switch, so that the best console ever made, dog.
if you say so, that's
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you see the dots here on his Mega Buster?
right. Yeah.
Yeah. On the newer ones, you can actually see it.
Mhm.
Kind of cool, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So yeah, shout out to Doggy. Great
Mhm.
Mega busting action going on over
Busting makes me feel good.
here. Man, there's nothing like charging up your Mega Buster and just letting it all go out to the world. Right, DeathDealer?
I got nothing.
Yeah, stick with the magic sword.
I'm gonna stick with the magic stick.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Do this one out loud. Shout out to Splinter for sticking so much for doing this. You're the real MVP. Go ahead, DeathDealer.
That's nasty. Mega Buster.
Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay, so the first piece of iconic equipment that I'm going to talk about for me is the portal gun from Portal 1 and 2, of course. I mean, how cool is this gun? It lets you traverse the world. You don't need no stinking ladders. You don't need nothing. All you need is your portal gun. And what's even cooler is that you can chain portals together to jump further or to get across a deep chasm or whatever, right? To save yourself from a fall. It's just so much fun to use this portal gun. And you can even upgrade it to have some minor gravity gun from Half-Life on it. You can pick up blocks, you can pick up goo with it. It is just this incredible piece of equipment that's versatile and absolutely needed because Gladys is over there playing mean tricks on you monster. Oh yeah, and right here he's doing the little jumping trick where you just keep going higher and higher and higher the longer you fall through the portal because you keep accelerating. So yes, the portal gun to me is one of the most iconic pieces of equipment of all time in video games. And I wish it was real because I would open a portal from here to my job and never drive another day in my life. I hate driving. Screw traffic. Yeah. Princess Zelda, the portal gun.
I love space.
Yes. Don't we all love space, Princess Zelda?
I think yes.
DeathDealer, the portal gun.
Yeah, it was a fun gun. It is a fun gun, honestly. It's extremely interesting. And yeah, I do like the fact that you can shoot it while you're already falling and save yourself from dying. I found that the most helpful personally. I'm not very good at walking in that particular game. For whatever reason, I can never walk. I can walk straight, but I walk sideways, if that makes sense. Like my characters like turn sideways and like sidestepping. I walk straight, but I sidestep the whole way there. So I tend to like walk off the edge of things. Yeah,
Do you hold the
Dreadful makes
controller
fun of me a lot for that.
this? I mean,
No, I hold the controller right. I in all the years, I still have not figured out how I managed to do it. I don't have this problem in any other game. It is literally just these games that I have this particular problem. This and I think maybe it's Gears of War. I don't know. These two, yeah, I can't walk straight. So yeah, the portal gun comes really helpful because I do walk off ledges quite often, or I do the stupid thing and run right into a bunch of enemies, to get myself slaughtered. Portal guns comes in handy very much.
that's not how you do things for science.
I got it. Someone's got to be the tank in the group. I'm willing to take the damage for the team.
Yeah, and I especially love it when on Portal 2 when there's two players and both of you have portal guns. Oh my gosh, I trolled my cousin so much with my portal gun, it's not even funny. Doggy, the portal gun from Portal.
I think the first Portal. I played it for a little while, and to me it wasn't my thing, so I quit playing it. So I've heard it's an awesome, cool game, like one of the coolest games, ever or whatever, but I've missed it. So shame on me.
Shame for shame. Boo this
Yeah.
man, boo.
For shame.
For shame. Time Jungle Jr. says, who would have known that the portal gun would be from Portal?
Yeah, who would have?
I never would have known that
Oh.
if it wasn't for this show. Let's say, and Fastback says, don't worry, Elon will bring us Portal tech one day. That'll be better. Instead of just over there making money. I hope somebody actually does something useful with those millions.
I mean, no one really asked for electric cars that couldn't fly. So it'd be nice if he did something that we are asking for, like, I don't know, cars that could fly or portal guns. That'd be nice, Elon. No one asked for electric cars.
Nobody wants to go to Mars, Elon.
Yeah, sure.
I think we've all seen the movies. Like, we're all good just not going there. It's
Yeah.
inhospitable for a reason.
I actually would love to go to Mars. I was talking about this with my wife earlier today. If I was selected to go to Mars, I'd 100% go.
Oh gosh,
Well, would you go to Mars, Princess Zelda?
I wouldn't even get in the spaceship. Like claustrophobia. Like, get me out, get me out. Pass.
Oh my. Okay. What about you, the dealer? Would you go to Mars?
No, absolutely not. No, I already live in Florida, which is the oven of the planet. You think I'm going to a desert on purpose? I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Just say.
Well, what about you, Doggy? You going to Mars?
Hell to the no, man. Like, okay, it takes
You would have gone
like
to Mars, man?
it takes like 8 beers and a Xanax to get me on an airplane. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, which makes it all cool. But I this thing, it's shooting you completely like. You're like out of the whole world. No, I'm not shooting that thing, and no, and I've oh man, no.
Cheers, doggy. I'm with you.
I've seen the tragedies of some of them before and stuff. Like no, I'll never forget like as a young kid, like when the Challenger,
Yes.
it had that teacher, right, that was going up there, so
Yeah.
all of us as kids and all the teachers wanted to watch us, so they brought I was in 3rd grade, I think, and they brought a TV into the one of the classrooms, and all the 3rd graders came in there and stuff, and all the teachers were in there, and that thing blew up, dude. And those teachers were crying. I mean, like, oh, it's just that was so. It didn't even like sink into me just being a kid, you know, like, why are they crying like that and this and that, you know, and that kind of stuff. But I'll never remember. I'll never forget like seeing that, you know, and that's so terrible stuff. So
We're
no,
the same age. I remember that, Doggy.
right. Yeah. Yeah. That's terrible. And that would be my luck too. That's what would happen.
That would be
It
my
wouldn't
luck.
even make it off the ground. It would just like go like it wouldn't even go anywhere. So no, leave me off of that.
Pass.
I would have a heart attack before it even got going. So they'd be counting it down, you know.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Where's Dreadpool? He's watching. He's at Dairy Queen or something. Probably. I think he goes to Dairy Queen every Friday.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, he and Tiny Giant have a standing father-daughter date on Fridays, and he takes her out for ice cream.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. So there you go. That's your answer. He's
Quality time. That's where he's at, spending quality time.
quality time.
Terrorizing the next generation.
All right. Let's see. Me, I am. Let's see. Yeah, and he is willing to leave me here.
You know what? You can stay with us. I will happily take. Come on, girl.
Yeah, Titan's going too. We'll have a
We can
party.
go to Mars. We can go to Mars, to the desert, to the aliens.
Titan says, "I'd want to go
There's
just to
the
get away from all the
movie.
morons here."
Yeah, I
Aspect
guess.
says the Cowboys would be the #1 team on Mars. John Donald so nice says, "Nah, bro, there's nothing there, bro. Let them get a titty bar there first." What?
All I keep thinking about is that movie with the guy from the Fast and Furious, Vin Diesel. Oh God, what is the name of those movies?
Pitch Black? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was Pitch Black. Yeah, don't they go to Mars and they turn into like zombie
I
type
mean, it's
things
not Mars,
there?
it's different planets, but it's the Chronicles of Riddick. Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
different
Chronicles of
planets, but
Riddick.
yeah.
I thought one of them was on.
I don't think it is. Ty Juggo Jr. says, "I'd get so sick." Fastback says, "John Carter already on Mars." Okay, well, off the Mars talk.
Yeah,
Off that Mars.
making me want a candy
Nonsense.
bar, man. Come on.
And Dougie.
Yes.
Here, Dougie, guess what time it is?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the iconic video game podcast proudly brings to you its greatest podcast segment in the world. It's intermission time with Princess Zelda. Woo!
I can't beat that. Thank you, Doggy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've been talking about the best weapons you can find in games, but now it's your turn to identify the worst. So, your game this evening is you are going to see an image. You have to guess what game is it from, and then you will get an additional point if you could tell me the name of the weapon. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so you're going to get a choice, a multiple choice for what game it's from, and then whoever pops out the actual name of the weapon will get a bonus point. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do it. Let's do it. All right. Ladies first. DeathDealer's up first. Hold on. All right, I'm going to have to stop the music, okay? I'm going to have to pause the music so I can show them the weapon. Are you ready?
His is ready as it's gonna be.
What? Name that weapon, DeathDealer.
Oh, water gun.
And is it from Battlefield 1, Call of Duty World War II, or Metal Gear Solid 5? Or is it V? I don't know. I don't play it.
I'm honestly just gonna take a random guess, so I have one. I'm gonna say it's from Call of Duty World War II.
Okay. All right, Doggy, you're up.
Oh man, this thing looks like a stinking water pistol is what it looks like. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. So as to what game is it? I mean, there was like a Battlefield. It doesn't look like a Battlefield or a Call of Duty type of gun to me. This looks like something craziness that they'd have in. Even though I don't play Metal Gear Solids, but whatever. That looks like something crazy being a Metal Gear game with its red plastic trigger and whatever this thing is. And I have no clue like what the name of this would be unless it's like Daisy, like a Daisy BB gun or something like that. But yeah, no name. I got nothing. Metal Gear. Metal
Okay.
Gear's my game.
I think this is called the squirt gun.
The squirt.
Because there's nothing that people playing Call of Duty would love to do more than to squirt their opponents in the face with their squirt gun. So, I think this is called the squirt gun. And I definitely think it's from Call of Duty because this looks like something ridiculous, and only Call of Duty does ridiculous, stupid stuff like this.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they did dumb stuff.
So,
like that.
I'm gonna go with this because I have no idea what else it could be.
I-
All right, okay. So let me end the poll there. So no more voting chat. The chat is closed. Let's see. John Unknown says looks like crap, so definitely Metal Gear.
Right, there you go. That's what I'm-
Notice it's the 1911 from Battlefield 1. Kojina water gun for Keely.
Right,
Pitbull says my kind of gun. Who's a Zelda?
Yes.
Hit us with the answer. What is this?
So the fun thing about this first one is that the name of the gun is actually on the gun. So if you look closely at the top, it is actually water gun. So Deathy Wethy gets the point.
Woo.
It's no water pistol.
Yes.
It's not squirt gun. And it is indeed from Metal Gear. So Doggy gets a point, Axel's at 0, and the chat's at 1.
All right.
Wow,
Metal
just
Gear
get water gun
69.
there.
Wow, yeah. All right. You guys are doing great. All right, let me give you a second to
Do
prepare
they-
the next one.
Do they do little crazy skins and guns and stuff like that for Call of Duty then? Like in the I guess they do, don't they? Yeah,
I just
guess
saw
in
that it was like a
Warzone.
limited edition mode or something like that.
But yeah, I guess they probably do skins and crazy stuff in that game too. Why not? I mean, like, why wouldn't you? Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah, doggy, why wouldn't you?
why wouldn't you? Yeah, why I can't blame you. I mean, I would never pay money for the water gun here, but who knows? Like you said, Call of Duty players like squirting each other in the face, so
That's right. When
Hey,
they're not stabbing each other,
yeah,
they're squirting each other. All right. What weapon are we ready, Princess Zelda, for the next one?
What we
Are
got
you
here?
ready? Here we go. What am I? And am I from Fallout 4, Borderlands 2, or Destiny 2? And go.
John 079. Told y'all Axel looking to squirt all show.
He's-
Sometimes.
He's a squirter.
All right, Doggy, you're up first this time, buddy.
Oh, all right. What are my choices here? I've got Fallout 4, I've got Borderlands 2, and Destiny 2. I'm gonna go with just the graphics. By the graphics of this, it looks Borderlandish. And play enough of Fallout 4, Destiny 2 to ever see these. I don't know. So no, just by just the graphics alone, it looks Borderlands 2. Yep, for sure. Put it in the bank.
Put it in the bank.
Yeah,
Okay.
Borderlands 2.
I've seen almost every Destiny weapon, and this does not ring a bell. Destiny weapons are shinier and have a lot of reflective details on it. This has no details. Could be a Fallout weapon, as I know that they have terrible rendering. It does look Borderlandish, though. That's the same thing I thought. It looks cel shaded, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But Borderland weapons have detail on them. So this one has no detail. But I know we're looking at a zoomed in image, and I know Princess Zelda made these blurry as hell on purpose. I'm gonna go with a Fallout weapon, and I don't know, a Grendel.
Oh, the name. Yeah, I don't have a name.
I'm gonna go with Fallout Grendel.
Fallout Grendel.
Okay, and I just made that name up. I don't know. DeathDealer, you're up.
I'm gonna have to say, to me, it looks like Borderlandish. I mean, I'm gonna have to go with Doggy in the chat on this one. This looks very much like Borderlands to me, personally. So, yeah, that's my final answer. I'm going with Borderlands. I don't know which gun it is, I'm not
Yeah,
even
I don't
sure.
have it. I don't even have
Borderland,
a
the chat
guess.
is
For,
against
like,
me.
A right. I want to say it's a rifle of some kind, but other than that, I got nothing.
Okay, here we go. Let's end the poll. All right, before we get the results, how did the chat do, Death Dealer?
And the chat agrees with 88%. They say Borderlands 2, 11% say Fallout 4, and nobody said Destiny 2.
oh, you can see the
Princess Zelda, where's it
Borderlands.
from?
You can see the Borderlands symbol in the back too, behind it.
Okay.
Now that I see it, yeah.
It was indeed from Borderlands. So Doggy
Dang.
has 2 points,
Yeah.
Deathy Wethy has 2 points, and the chat has 2 points. Axel, you're gonna get him next round. You're gonna get him.
Someday I'll do good. Someday.
Someday
What
I'll
was
And
get
the
him.
name is the thing.
What was it? The name of the gun?
And yeah,
Oh, you muted.
No, I think the sound mixer's jacked up because of the intermission time. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Princess Zelda.
The Bane.
The Bane. Wow, I would have never guessed that.
Bane, yeah. Nope.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, no.
Fastback says looks borderlicious. The
Yeah.
graphics on that gun looks like Borderlands. Definitely Borderlands. Axel is wrong again. John O'Sullivan, Grendel is Starfield, bro. Yeah, I know. And Dreadful says 2 points. Yes,
2 points. All right.
2 points.
All right. Everybody is getting fat on the guns. All right.
Not me. I'm skinny as hell on this game. Lacking the points. Lacking the points. All right, that's going to do it for this intermission time, everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that.
See what happens when you don't play games to slaughter creatures in it?
I just have a different
What
taste of
happens?
slaughter.
Dip, dip, potato chip.
Potato chip. And again, you're in the wrong spots again. Weird. It's just weird how he keeps switching spots. Okay. The bane of my existence is on screen. Wow. Wow.
Love you too,
Oh my
darling.
goodness. Buzzsaw is coming up for the zombies, Death Dealer. Axel only knows porta guns and squirt guns. Don't forget that. That's right. Okay, let's move the show right along. Princess Zelda, what is your next iconic piece of equipment that you want to chat about?
So, kind of in a line with my first choice, the next thing that popped in my head was from Castlevania to Simon's Quest. I absolutely love that game.
Oh, two. Oops, I pulled up Castlevania 1. Whatever. This one's good.
Yes, it's the best whip you can get, the Flame Whip. And what's so fantastic about it is it's very similar in that it makes the game so much easier once you get this this whip. But also what I loved about this the most was how every time you got a better whip, the sound effects improved. So it went from like shoo, shoo to like it was so cool. And then like when you turned left, there would be mummies there, and there'd be all the difficult characters as well. But then again, once you got this whip, you would just roll them. It was such a great weapon to have.
Okay. I've never seen the Flame Whip. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Here we go. I'm just clicking on stuff till I find it. So bear with me, everybody.
There we go.
Okay, so
Okay.
I don't know who this is. Is that the Flame Whip?
I think he's going to take the Morning Star to get the Flame Whip.
Okay, let's
yeah,
fast
the
forward.
flame whip. Yeah, it'll have little flames. As
It'll look like an actual flame, and actually the
Yeah.
sound is like the sound is
Yeah,
fantastic.
I remember that.
There
Now.
it
Yeah.
The fact that
I
you had
remember
to
this
do that.
weapon now. Man, it's been a while.
Yeah, because you'll fall through the floor. I love it.
I love it. I love dying.
It's so clever though. The first time you do it, like when you're young and the first time you play, so you fall through the floor. It's so clever. I mean, it's such a great game.
I felt like Simon's Quest 2 was like the only way you could beat that game was with the power. Death Dealer, the Flame Whip. Have you ever played with the Flame Whip?
So useful. That is so much better than the regular whips. Yeah, I mean, and like Zoe said, the sound effect was always funnier to me personally.
Yeah. With my hair.
Damn, now that's remembrance stuff right there, man. That's good.
So fun.
I agree.
What a weird way.
Oh, that
Oh, the
music
person's
too,
talking
yeah.
through it. Okay.
Ah.
Can't tell. Okay, so the flame whip, Doggy, the flame whip. Do you ever light your whip on fire?
Oh, whip it real good, baby. Oh, yeah. Nothing gets it going like the flame whip. No, I remember this was an awesome weapon in this game. It is I don't know what else I could add that hadn't been said. Besides, great choice, great pick, Princess Zelda. What an awesome game. I love this game myself. So makes me want to go back and revisit this game. It's an awesome game. But it was it's one of the tougher ones, like it was, I don't know. Good game. It had its RBG elements. It was a little different than 1 and 3. So
I have never seen a flame whip in Castlevania. I didn't even know it
Really?
existed. No, I never knew it existed. So now I'm gonna go play one of my Castlevania games. Have I seen? Okay, let's see. I have played Castlevania the OG, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, Castlevania the Sacred Moon,
Castlevania 3?
Castlevania 3. Yeah. Obviously that Castlevania game that I played with you and Princess Zelda. Where I think you fell asleep drunk on us.
That was before we ever started playing. Like that was like if the show would have ran like
That's
10 or
hilarious.
15 minutes longer, I would have fell asleep on air.
Yeah.
That would have been bad. That would have been a bad second show for us, We're about it. Maybe it'd have been good.
I don't know. It would
maybe-
have been funny to me.
Depends on how.
I would have made it something. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a flame whip in any Castlevania. I
No
don't think
way
so.
you didn't. Like, did you not play this game much?
And not Simon's Quest. Are you kidding me? I got stuck on the first. I was a little kid. I got stuck. I
But it was
too poor to afford the
tougher.
power.
It was tougher than the other ones.
I was too poor to afford the power. Okay.
Dracula wasn't though.
And it was like,
Right.
oh, everybody gives you nonsense clues that you're over here trying to solve that have absolutely
they did
nothing
give
to
you
do with actually
nonsensical,
solving the
like-
game.
In the town, yeah.
Yeah, it was no.
What a
no,
horrible
I didn't
night
play
to
this
have
game.
a curse.
The morning sun has vanquished.
Yeah, no, I didn't play this game. Like this game needs a true fan translation to where people actually give you clues
Mhm.
instead of like nonsense. It's like, hey, you know that thing over there? It'd be so cool if you got dog bone. What? Where am I gonna find a dog bone? There's no dog bone in the game. Okay. That's the part that made me upset. So no, as a kid, I rented it and I never touched it ever again. So yeah.
That's heartbreaking. That is actually the saddest story I heard all day. True.
And that explains why you're not a big fan of a lot of the horror games. You could get into Castlevania.
No, I couldn't. Sorry.
Yes.
Let's see.
100%. Yes.
Let's see. Shout out to Mentalator. Where is he?
Mental
There he is.
9R, yeah.
Shout out to Mental 9R. Thank you so
what's
much
up,
for
bro?
joining us. You're the real MVP. Let's see. Splendiferous says, "Love me some Castlevania. All the
yeah.
whipped cream,
Heck
fastback.
Oh, some whipped cream.
Whip it good."
Yeah.
I'll let Death Dealer read this one.
Is my Jesse Wesley being nasty? Flame whip, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. The things I can do with weapons.
Yeah, Ty Drago Jr. again. Castlevania is my type of game. Axel is a Castlevania fraud. Yeah, Castlevania 2 fraud. Screw that. Typical Broncos fan. Look here, man.
Oh, there we go. All
You know
right.
what? You and
Shots
Doggy
fired.
can share the exact same meme. Literally the exact same meme. You guys are gonna go 9-8 just to get blown out in the first round of the playoffs.
I think the Cowboys will get more than that because they play a bunch of crap teams all year. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get the 12 or 13. That's what that's Cowboys. The Broncos. Let's see if we can call a Broncos win total next year. I'm going to say 6. We got
Seems generous.
6.
Look here.
Are we doing
right.
the bet next year? Are we
Let's
doing
do
the
it.
certain
Let's do it.
thing?
I
We're doing the
will
certain thing?
predict
Okay.
that Russell Wilson, when he's in the Steelers, he will throw less touchdowns than he has bathrooms.
Oh, I'm
his
telling
mansion
you, I'm
for the whole
telling you,
season.
I don't have like any high hopes for that. Like that's not like oh yeah, Russell Wilson's here. Like this guy stunk for 2 years already. Like he's I don't know. He's past his prime. We'll just put it that way, But on the other hand, he's way better than Mason Rudolph He's way better than Kenny Pickett. So, you know, I don't know. The Steelers, man, I miss Big Ben. Big Ben was the man. That's true.
There you go.
True.
Let's see. I'll say Broncos win 3 games. Wow, 3 Bronco wins. Wow.
Okay, I mean,
Wow.
yeah, definitely not over 6. Yeah, about 3 to 6.
No
Maybe-
way.
maybe
We're
more
gonna win.
3,
We're gonna
yeah.
win. You'll see, doggy. You're gonna be wearing a bright orange Broncos shirt.
All right, so the bet is on.
The bet is always on.
Okay, yeah. So from here on out, from
Yes.
every year going forward,
Let's
somebody
see.
is wearing the shirt.
The Vikings are entering the dark ages, bro. You've never been in the
Oh
light.
my
You've never won a Super
God.
Bowl.
Oh my God, hey, you guys because Cousins went to Atlanta, so now Jeffries is gonna be like, okay, I don't want to. It's rough days. You're gonna be worse. You're gonna be worse than the Chicago Bears. That's dark days right there. When you're worse than the Chicago Bears. Ugh. Sorry, I hate the Bears.
Speaking of the Chicago Bears, Chair Walker, shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining us. You're
What's
really
up?
pieces. Go Pack, go.
Right, that's what I was saying when they were playing the Cowboys.
Dreadful. Typical Dreadful nonsense. Cowboys are going to ride and tame those Broncos. The Broncos haven't lost to the Cowboys for like the last 10 times they've met.
I feel left out of this conversation. I don't know about you, Zach. I'm just gonna pick a random football team and be like, you know what? I'm gonna say they're gonna smash both teams.
Let's pick one out. The Chargers.
I'm
Chargers.
taking your bet,
Oh my
and
God,
I'm
the Chargers
raising
from
you.
nowhere.
No? Okay, let's do another one then. Dolphins.
All right, yeah, she's just naming off. Yeah, she's naming off. Just go with the
And
Chiefs.
when I name my
Just go
team
with the
and my
Chiefs, man,
team
and you
wins.
could just you'll have a good chance of being in the Super Bowl.
They're
again
not the
next year,
Chiefs anymore, man. They're the Swifts.
Oh,
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh man, I was so tired.
That took a second.
I was so tired of seeing her.
That Taylor made that Casey guy so famous. Oh my God. You don't even know. He was nothing until she came along and made him famous.
I don't know what I was more tired of, like listening to Tony Romo or them panning over into a shot of her like during the Super Bowl. Like it was, both of them were so annoying, man. Like
I just find it annoying when they zoom in on stars in the stadium in general. Like, we know they're there. We know they've got the box seats and the best seats. Like, unless they're doing something ridiculous, I don't
yeah, I don't.
Rich people sitting in a box with all the security isn't really that
I
impressive,
don't care
bro.
which one of these rich mofo's paid, $5,000 for one of these tickets. I don't care. It's fine. Just
Yeah. Now, the brother slamming a beer, taking his shirt off, swinging it around, and then grabbing that little girl. Now,
there
that
you
was
go.
entertaining. I could see more of that. Show me the family members acting crazy and getting down. Like,
I'm with that too. Yeah.
I don't want to
Oh,
see
yeah.
people in a box.
NFL, take
my
notes
wife-
from DeathDealer.
My wife says, back to the game topic, please. DeathDealer, take it away.
Okay. All right. For my next choice, I'm going with another oldie, but goodie. Okay. We're going with the BFG 9000 from Doom. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care who you're against. That thing just doesn't even make it a problem anymore. It's not an issue. Who cares? Look at this thing. It's one hit, just a
You
one-hit
don't even
wonder.
need to hit them. They just
Don't even need it
die.
anymore.
Right, yeah.
There's no corpse left behind. Who needs to get rid of a corpse? There is no
That's
corpse.
right.
It's just mist that evaporates. Who cares?
Yes. The BFG 9000. Yes, the big freaking gun 9000. Princess Zelda, have you ever handled the BFG 9000?
I don't remember. Like, the only Doom I ever played was the first one on a PC, and it was a long time ago, and I don't remember this gun, but it looks great.
There you go. The BFG. Doggy, the BFG.
Right, the BFG's awesome, man. You get the BFG, man. This thing would in some of the Dooms, it would just take out a whole room of enemies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the BFG is the ultimate. The big Evan gun. It's that for a reason. Love the name. Love everything about it. Yeah, can't go wrong with the BFG 9000.
I remember, back in the old days, you could just type in magic words into Doom to activate God mode or to get all the.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You would hit
Yeah.
tab, you would get developer screen out, and you would type in commands. And I would give myself the BFG with unlimited ammo and just run through the levels, be like, quarantine, quarantine, quarantine. Like guys, there's a demon invasion in here. We got a quarantine, and just kill everybody on screen. One shot hit. That's all it was. There was nothing more fun than cheating and just using BFG on everybody. What's that? You're the lowliest demon here. BFG to the face. Oh, what's that? You're the cyber spider, whatever, which was one of the worst enemies ever. Oh, like 5 shots of BFG, you're dead. Right. So it was just, you didn't even need to hit him. You just needed to be in the room and it would kill them. So yes,
Right.
I do remember the BFG and I loved it. What a fantastic weapon that is. Great item from DeathDealer. Let's see. Mental 9R says BFG, that's what's up. One hitter quitter from Splendiferous. Ty Jungle Jr. says they make new Dooms with terrible graphics like they are old. Yeah. He's talking to like the bolt gun game.
Yeah.
I can't deny that.
And Splendiferous says they need to bring back codes. Yes, absolutely. Since when is cheating wrong on a single player game? Just let me cheat.
Just give me the BFG from the jump, and
know,
we're fine.
it would be so fun.
I want it from the beginning, and we're good. Everything else will be fine.
No need to worry about anything when the BFG is in town. Okay. I did not prepare a video for doggy, so
oh no.
Let me look. What is even doggies? Oh, okay. This is gonna be quick. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be an easy find. Yeah.
All right, doggy, do a little bit longer intro while I get your video ready.
Okay. If I can take a view. No, I'm gonna go with God of War 2018 and the Leviathan Axe. And it was, like I said, it was introduced in God of War 2018 and was forged by Brock in Sindri. And Kratos got that, of course, from Faye before she passed away. And the axe itself kind of signifies, like, I don't know, like his change of, like, brutality and just his path of destruction, if you will, just defending himself from Thor, because that's and that's what this axe was forged for, was to defend against Thor's hammer, might I add. This kind of signifies his change from path of destruction to sad dad, if you will, better father, better man, if you will. But no, this axe was cool, man. It was silky smooth. The combat was fun with it. It felt flashy at times. Powering it up with the runics, and I can't remember what that thing, what's that called? Like a frozen flames or something like that. You take that back to Brock, and you could level this thing up and add cool powers. But the coolest thing about this axe, and probably what kind of defined the whole game, was being able to throw it. Throwing it in combat was cool. Throwing it was part of doing those puzzles, even though some of those puzzles were totally annoying sometimes, like the timed ones where you had to throw one here, hit it, throw it here. Anyway, either way, cool weapon. I believe you used this all the way through the game. I think it was Ragnarok at the end, or the Blades of Chaos. So I played them so close together. Okay, but anyway, yeah, fun weapon. It kind of redefined these series just as much as them kind of going behind the shoulder. Loved it. Shout out to the Leviathan Axe.
Yeah, no, I agree. I love a good melee weapon. I don't know.
Right.
Hacking into things is just too much fun. Up close and personal like that, especially when the graphics support it. Oh, yeah. I can get in behind a good melee weapon, and that is a really good axe.
Yeah, I love hack and slash too. That's what I'm saying. It's just silky smooth weapon. Even though there's never nothing wrong with the Blades of Chaos in the other games, but Leviathan Axe, loved it. And Axel is back.
He probably has the axe, I'm guessing.
No, I
We
did
gave
not
him,
go get
Come
it.
on.
we gave him the axe. We gave him the axe.
You know, you guys could have kept going. Princess Zelda,
Princess
the
Zelda,
Leviathan
yeah.
axe.
I know. I regretfully have not played this still.
Hmm.
Oh no!
No? Okay. DeathDealer, have you used the Leviathan axe?
Well, yeah, no, I was just saying I love a good melee weapon, so it's right up my alley. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it maybe a little too much at times, but yeah, it's a good
Okay.
time.
Yeah. My favorite thing to do with the Leviathan axe was just to throw it and run away. You know?
Right, and then call it back.
And then, like, whenever I need it, one time I threw it and I got into like a fight, and I'm like, "Oh no, where's my axe?" And I needed to wait for it to come to my hand for a while. I was like, "Oh, okay, never doing that again." But yeah, it made you feel like Thor, a less powered up version of Thor, if you will. But yes, it was a fantastic weapon. I love how you could dismember people and cut them in half with it.
Right, yeah.
And you could throw it, you could drag it on the ground and bring up ice shards. It was fantastic. It was a great weapon.
Right, yeah. When you got upgraded, when you did some of the upgrades, it had some cool stuff, you know. So, and you could
Yeah,
do
I tried to do
cool
some of the
combos.
fancier moves, you know, where like that one is like, oh, you know, Kratos will spin the axe around him 3 or 4 times, la 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 la. But by the time I unlocked that, the enemies were so powerful, I would like spin my axe around me and they'd like punch me in the face
Right, yeah,
and throw me
yeah.
off my rhythm. I'm like, wow, that is the most useless upgrade I've ever seen in my life. I
Yeah.
regret spending points on you. So yeah.
Just watching this
and-
gameplay just reminds me how fun that was how fun
Yeah.
that game was.
Yes, absolutely. Fantastic weapon from Doggy Dog. So let's see. Mental 9R says the axe was very satisfying to use in God of War 2018.
Satisfying.
Not as much
that's a
fun in
good word.
Ragnarok if you ask me. You weren't using it right, bro. I'm just kidding. I actually liked Ragnarok a lot, mostly because Atreus was less annoying. Like, if
He
you ask
was
my
less
wife, the
annoying
thing I
than that,
complained
yeah.
about the most of the original Ragnarok was Atreus. It's like,
Right.
oh my
He
god,
was he
so
was a little
annoying. Like, the whole reason I'm doing this is because the stupid kid. The whole reason I can't finish this game is because the stupid kid. Like, I grew to hate Atreus in the first game. The second game was much better for me.
Oh, I agree. He was definitely an annoying
yeah, he
child.
was. I like 2018 better, but I mean both of them were awesome games. I mean, you can't really take away from either of them really.
Yeah, okay.
No, but yeah, 2018, man, that was so fun. That was so
It was
one
a
of
good
the reasons
game.
one of the reasons I picked up a PlayStation was to play this and
Mhm.
Ragnarok. So
True story.
yep, glad
story.
I did. You
Yep.
know, and I played other cool stuff like Ghost of Tsushima and all that good stuff. That's just stuff I'll talk about on future shows.
Yes. Let's see. Beowulf could take Kratos. I doubt it. Shout out to Happy Cloud Gamer. Thanks so much for joining us. You're the
Hey, yeah,
MVP.
what's up?
He says, "Give me an arrow and I become landlords of Sneaky." I don't even know what the heck that means, bro.
What's
But,
that? Yeah.
yeah, good for you. Let's see. Easy on the kid, Axel. Geez, nah, screw them kids.
Well, he was being a little punk though, man. Like he needed, like he's lucky Kratos is being nice, man, and not bash him around like he needed it, you know, like
Now that I think about it, someone else, I just came to this realization from like 2015 to like 2020, 20-ish. Yeah. They made a ton of annoying child characters. I wonder if it was to prepare us for the annoying generation.
Is that when yours was born? So my next iconic weapon is kind of not a weapon at all, if you will. It is a weapon, but not in the traditional sense, and that is Bayonetta's hair. To me, is an iconic weapon. Her suit is made of her hair, which is why you see it disappear when she starts doing witch summons. She can do demon summons. She can do tortures with it. She can transform into other animals with it. Like, all of her power is contained in her hair. So I really like the concept of Bayonetta's hair because it just you see it grow longer, and like everything she's doing, like you see those extra punches, those are made up of her hair. So to me, it's a fun little weapon, and they're gonna do an urban climax, hopefully. Yeah, just do the urban climax. There we go. Yeah, you can see that are weaves. Those are her weaves of her hair, and she can use them to create summons. And so, like, all her witch power is coming from her hair. It's really cool. And her outfit is made of hair. She's like totally naked underneath it. So yeah, I really enjoy. There it is. You can see it right here. And she controls demons with her hair. So it's
That's
really
so
neat.
cool.
Little game. It's a really neat concept, really neat game, and of course, one of the best hack and slashes ever. Way better than Devil May Cry, if you ask me. So, yeah. I said it, Doggy. Doggy wasn't even here to hear it. Dang.
Oh, what did I miss? What did I miss, man?
Nothing. Rewatch the show.
Okay. All right, I can do that.
No, I said that Bayonetta is one of the best hack and slashes ever made. Devil May Cry's got nothing on her.
Oh, no, okay. All right. I was probably better off not hearing that one. Let's not be crazy now. That's cool. Get me all
So
fired
yes.
up.
Princess Zelda, have you played Bayonetta?
It's like Rapunzel 2.0. They still Rapunzel.
Oh, nice.
Magic's in the hair.
Yes, the magic is in the
Power's in the hair.
hair. It definitely is. DeathDealer, have you played Bayonetta?
I have not, but now I want to. This looks awesome.
It is an awesome game. It is. It's one of my favorite games. Doggy, Bayonetta. I know the first one was on the 360, but the 2 and 3 have been exclusive to the Switch.
Right. I might have started like the first Bayonetta, but I didn't play it very long, so we're gonna say I didn't play it. And yeah, the other two aren't on there, but this is my style of game, so I need to go. I don't know why I thought I played like the one that was on 360 or something of his games is gold or whatever. I need to either go back and play it or go buy it. 'Cause yeah, I mean it's just Devil May Cry style game, right? I mean it's just
And it's
That's
made by
what
Sega.
it's not like Souls-ish or anything like where it's like super
No.
outrageous tough or anything. I mean this gameplay right here looks cool as can be. So,
Yeah.
but no, I've never extensively played this. So, but yeah, you need to quit keeping these exclusive to the Switch. Come on.
Come
got
on,
a whole-
guys. We
yeah,
like
come
games
on.
too over here.
Right. Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
can keep your Smash Brother or whatever, but you can send us over. Come on.
Come on. See? Yeah, all those big punches are coming from her hair. Oh, love it.
Right, yeah,
let's
looks
see.
cool. Yep. Cool looking game.
Let's see. Splinter says, yeah, she can summon me any day. This is just in. Axel loves long hair. I do love long hair. Let's see. Luis is in for a feisty Axel. After the show. Fastback saying Axel has a theme going. First, it's a portal gun that looks like a blow dryer, and now it's a hair as a weapon. His next weapon is scissors. No way, I can't cut the hair, bro. Axel is a hair salon engineer. I can get frustrating gameplay and controls. That is, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. A funny story, even though it might be banned here in the next few weeks. My number one TikTok is actually my Bayonetta gameplay.
Oh.
TikTok, yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Return of the Zohan. Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna do it for that. And let me pull up the video. I lost it. I don't know why I lost it. Don't be mad at me, Princess Zelda.
Axel
Calm
has
down.
lost it.
Don't be mad at me. Calm down, Princess Zelda. Calm down. Is this working?
I couldn't find it earlier, so
Right, yes.
I have no room to talk.
It's elusive.
It is indeed. Good word there.
What it is?
Is that a gun in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? It's intermission time with Princess Zelda!
Woo!
Thank you, Doggy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've been talking about the best weapons in gaming, but now it's time to talk about the worst. Currently, Doggy Dog has 2 points, Deadly Lefty has 2 points. Axel's going to make a comeback right now. And the chat also has 2 points. Who will take the lead? Good evening, Jago. Are you ready?
I am not ready, but
Well, that's
we'll
good
be
because I
here in a
forgot to
minute.
say the rules of the game.
That's the rule.
The rules of the game. You are going to get multiple choice to try to figure out what game is this from. You get a bonus point if you can name the weapon.
Okay, name the weapon. Here we go. Princess Zelda, I don't know if this is the picture you want me to put up here.
I hope so, because this is my favorite one tonight.
Oh my gosh. Is this weapon from? Okay,
What's
and we're ready.
Yay, that's it.
That's the right one. Okay.
What
Yes.
is
DeathDealer,
that?
you are up first. No, wait. Princess Zelda, what are her
Oh my
options?
God.
Is it from Duck Hunt, Fortnite, or Call of Duty 2? And go.
Is that a boulder?
It looks like a giant turd. Where is
Yeah,
this
it-
turd from?
looks
It
like
looks like
a
a boulder.
rock or a boulder. I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
boulder.
it looks like it's got an elephant.
'Cause I
tusk
highly
on
doubt
it,
they're
too,
just-
like.
chucking small rocks across the way. You know, I honestly do not remember this ever being in Duck Hunt as a weapon ever. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was just a gun in that game. I don't remember dropping any boulders on people in Call of Duty. I'm gonna go with Fortnite. I'm thinking that's a Fortnite.
Okay.
Guessing Fortnite. I can see people throwing a boulder in Fortnite for sure.
All right, Doggy, you're up, buddy.
Yeah, like what is this? Like if you look at it, like it looks like it has like an elephant like tusk thing on it. Like, I don't know. And it's like look at the outline of it, right? This isn't even like a full picture of what this thing is. Okay? All right. Like this isn't the whole thing. There's but be that as it may, as they say. That isn't from Duck Hunt. That isn't Duck Hunt looking. I mean, yeah, that's not the yeah,
Not the zapper.
yeah, that's not
It's the same
zapper.
terrible graphics, but there was no
Yeah, there's
throwing
no
rocks
rocks.
in
Yeah, there's
that
no
game.
rocks. We're gonna eliminate that. And Call of Duty 2. I mean, right? If I could get the rest of what is the rest of that? But it looks like a rock. So
Rock.
with that ideology, or if that's even a word, I'm going Fortnite with this craziness that is whatever this thing is.
Okay. It's definitely a rock of some kind. So there.
I have
rocks
a
in
feeling it's not going to
Duck
be a
Hunt.
rock when she shows us like what the rest of this is.
It's definitely not from Duck Hunt. What were my other options? Fortnite and Call of Duty 2. Wow, specific.
That is.
I don't remember any military shooter using a rock of it as a weapon of any kind. I'm definitely going with Fortnite, and I'm gonna guess this is an asteroid. Like I could 100% see Fortnite doing like an asteroid coming down on people, like an asteroid shower or some crap as some sort of hyper powered something. So I'm gonna go with Fortnite asteroid. Final answer.
All right.
All right. And DeathDealer, how did the chat do?
Ooh.
38% said Fortnite, 38% said Call of Duty, and 23% of you are wrong, and he's been done.
All right, Princess Zelda, tell us where this amazing piece of geology is from.
So this mega lame weapon is actually a potato that you throw in Call of
Oh
Duty
my
2.
god, it's a potato.
Oh my
Yeah, I knew it.
God!
I knew it wouldn't be a rock. I knew
The
it.
chat for the win. The only one to get a point. So who eats ahead is the chat.
Yeah,
Good
John
job, chat.
Yeah, he said it.
Wow.
Was
Wow, chat.
Now that you say that, I actually remember when they released that patch. Oh God, I can't believe I forgot about that.
and now that you say it's a
thing.
Bunch
potato,
of
you can
nerds
see it's
in
a
the chat.
potato. You know, like, yeah. How do you know that stuff? Come on.
No.
That
Oh
is-
my gosh, I cannot believe it. Wow, a potato?
I was excited for this one. I was happy about this one.
That was cool, Princess Zelda. That's awesome. Nice way to throw us off
I
the
thought for
Fortnite too.
sure somebody was throwing rocks in Fortnite. I would have wholly supported rock throwing in Fortnite.
Wow, you got us
Like,
good. I'm not gonna lie. You got us real good with that one.
That
Princess
was
Zelda.
yeah. And then she threw the Fortnite, just to make sure it threw us off.
Had to.
Okay. Here we go.
All
Are
right,
we ready?
on to the next one. Hey, we had a few cool chat things.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Let's check it with the chat. Let's see what they said. Let's see. Shout out to Jingo Kukin. Thank you so much for joining us.
What's up,
You're
bro?
the real MVP. Ted Jungle Jr. went with Duck Hunt. My wife said, "Is rock?"
It looks like, yeah, I can see it.
Fastback said, "Is that a Fortnite weapon?" Shaking my head. There's no way this isn't from Duck Hunt. Ty Jungle Jr. It's not from
Going down.
Fortnite. Yeah, I said the same thing. What the hell? Low resolution textures makes me think it's a Call of Duty weapon. You would have been right, Jago. You would have been right. Call of Duty 2 has only World War II type weapons, so it's duck. It's a huge rock. Does the dog throw a rock? And Deadpool guessed Call of Duty. Ty Drago guessed Call of Duty. John07I said it's Call of Duty 2, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna write what read you, Jago. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I knew it was a Call of Duty weapon. The art style of said object didn't fit into Fortnite.
Jago, that's funny. What you put?
I also got the ladies thinking how.
And I'll wear
Let's
that
see.
with brag.
Man, potatoes are like my favorite food ever. I couldn't get that. Okay, well, here we go. Next weapon.
That does not look like
Guys,
a potato.
What are our options on this amazing piece of weaponry here, Princess Zelda?
And your options are Fallout, Dragon Age, or Mass Effect 1. And go.
All right, Fallout. And let's see. Oh, who just went first? Doggy? So it's DeathDealer's turn.
First. Yep.
Oh, no.
I went first on, I
All
went
right.
first a couple rounds ago. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that looks to me like Fallout graphics. So I'm going with Fallout.
Fallout graphics. Okay. Any guess as to the weapon's name?
BB-800.
BD-800.
BB-800.
Oh yeah, it's on there. Why not?
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that
Okay.
answer.
Doggy, what do you got?
I don't know. I mean, like, okay, I'm not that far to Mass Effect 1. I mean, but it could be later on, but that's not looking Mass Effect-y. I mean, I just and I know you took that. Okay, no, I know it's not. That's not Mass Effect 1. Just by that background, just like, okay, okay. Man,
You got it yet, Doggy? It's okay.
that
Take your
looks like
time.
that's gonna be that's gonna be right. That's an old piece of junk Fallout gun is what that is. That's a piece of junk Fallout gun. That's what that is.
Okay, a piece of junk Fallout gun.
Right. And as for the name of the gun, heck, I'm gonna take a shot. We've been taking stuff off the. What does that say? 300 on the side of it. Is that what this says? I'm
Yeah.
on 300. That's the name of the gun. We've already got one off the side of the gun, so why not go with another one?
Okay. 300. Okay. So this
Fallout.
looks very spacey. Very spacey, futuristic. So it's not Dragon Age, obviously. Not Fallout, as those are more like worn down Earth weapons. So I'm gonna go with space Mass Effect. And I think if I remember my Mass Effect weapons guide that I read once, is this a Vanguard? I'm gonna go with Vanguard. I don't know what it is. I want to say it's Vanguard. I read a weapons guide, in preparation for the game that Shadai gave me because I was like, I'm gonna be OP, and I remember there was something called a Vanguard build, and this was on it. So it's definitely Mass Effect, and I want to call it the Vanguard. So yeah, final answer. That's how I'm voting. DeathDealer, how did the chat vote?
Well, 80% said it's from Fallout, 20% said Mass Effect, and nobody said Dragon Age.
See, Dreadpool says it's the M300 Claymore in Mass Effect. Yeah, Google does that. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Princess Zelda, what's the answer?
It is the M300 Claymore in Mass Effect. Chat gets 2 points because Dreadpool got the name and the game. Somebody else did too. Jago, I think, got it.
Yeah, Jago had it.
I saw it was coming through the chat.
Jago, once I saw Jago had it because he's played all the way through.
The M300. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Titan said Fallout.
You have that zoomed in. You have that zoomed in. See, like, okay, like when I'm playing Mass Effect right now, which maybe the 360 version's different. You know, like those are probably a little different. But like the weapon select screen's like bluish background. That's why it's like, okay, it can't be Mass Effect because it's kind of bluish in the back when it's showing the guns. So, but maybe the Legendary Edition's different than the original actual. But either way, yeah, I could see where that'd be in there. But I haven't seen that gun yet. I would like to have that gun. It looks pretty cool.
Axel, you're on the board.
Yeah, I got a point for Mass Effect.
And the chat's dominating.
Yeah, the chat's whooping me now for sure. I did not do nothing good this round. That was a disaster. That was a disaster. Yeah, the wheels fell off right there.
Hooray for me! 1 point.
Yay!
So what's it for? Is it so? It's 4 for the chat.
Chat has 5, Axel has 1, and Dougie and Death are tied with 2.
Ooh, almost there.
Oh, the chat got 5 by guessing the extra bonus point. Oh. Man, you guys closed us down. Man, we got to come up. We have got to like hope they miss them all, and we've got to get both of them right and come up with the name of. Okay, yes, it's looking rough. It's
I'm gonna need another laptop. So
yeah, no, yeah.
I feel like I need the Dreadpool cheating Google.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cheating. Here from here on out.
See, get your phones out, everybody. There'll be some epic cheating coming up.
It's now a timed game, just so you know. You have 5 seconds to answer. In an effort to thwart the cheating.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Princess Zelda, what is the last weapon you would like to talk to us about?
All right, so going with a different thing. So then I started thinking about what's really an OP weapon, like in terms of me actually playing. And I did a thermal scope for Call of Duty because we love playing family COD. So my family loves to play, but we do 2v2. So it's usually me and Titan Drago Jr. versus Ninja Drago and Titan Drago. And I feel bad for Titan Drago Jr. because he'll get like 19 kills and I'll have like 2. But you give me a thermal scope where I can see them wherever they are and I can just be patient and just wait till they come into my sight. I can actually get more kills. So I can be more helpful to the team. So this actually makes me a better COD player. So I chose the thermal scope. Love it. Look at that. Yes. Love it.
Okay. And shout out to 5-Star. This is his channel. So yes. So there you go. Thermal scopes. DeathDealer, have you ever cheated with thermal scopes?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this game, it just hands me my butt cheeks on a silver platter. So yeah, I need all the help I can get because if I'm not careful, I will respawn and die within like 2 seconds flat because I am that amazing at this game. I know it's crazy to think I'm so good at it. So yeah, I need that extra little bit of oomph, especially a good hiding spot where I can just pick people off from a distance and they never even know where I'm at. Like that. Yeah, I agree with you, Zelda. I'm right there with you, my friend.
We're gonna go with this thermal scope. Okay, Doggy, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Are you cheating and using some thermal scopes?
Oh man, like DeathDealer said that good too. Like yeah, it is. You guys know me. I completely stink at the first-person shooters. There's no point in denying that, of course. So yeah, if there's anything I can do to cheat, then let's do it. And this is perfect right here, Princess Zelda. Wow, this is such a great pick. Pick of the night right here. Awesome. This is a good good little video just to show how great this could be. So
Mhm.
it's awesome. Great pick. Great tactical advantage in Call of Duty, which I sneak at so bad, man. I'm so horrible. The multiplayer just maddens me, man. I can't do the multiplayer. I get pissed at it. It's like so. Yeah. So this would help a little bit.
I would make it my life's goal to get the thermal scope in every Call of
Right.
Duty if I played it. Yeah, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. It's part of the game. It's not cheating, right? Right, Princess Zelda? They wanted you to be
Agreed.
that OP.
Agreed.
Yeah. No such thing as cheating.
Listen, it's not cheating if they give it to you in the game without you having to really look for it.
Yeah.
I mean, is it cheating or are they handing it to you saying use this because you're not good enough?
They see those two kills are like, go send her the care package. Thermal scope care package coming in.
Like, guys, this is getting pathetic over here. They just keep doing nothing but respawning. We got to really give them something
Yeah.
because this is just sad.
I have a question, Princess Zelda.
Yes.
Does Titan get frustrated when you get the thermal scope?
I can't, even still come close to him or Titan Drago Jr. So they literally will never get frustrated. I could get all the cheats in the world and I still couldn't come close to what they can do, but it helps.
I think you need to equip a cheat for them. Tell them no jumping.
You know what we
is not
did? I
allowed.
shouldn't say this, but this is hilarious. But I really shouldn't say this. I have to ask Titan Drago Jr. Can I say it? You know what I'm talking about. If he says yes, I'll say it. If not, then I won't. I'm going to ask him first, though.
Oh, spilling the family secrets over here.
Perhaps, maybe not. If he's okay with it, if not, I'm not going to say anything.
Whatever it is, it cannot be worse than walking sideways in a straight line. So
If we suddenly
That'd be me.
if like the power goes out suddenly in Princess Zelda's house, you know why?
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Let's check in with the chat. Let's see. Mr. Dreadspool is smart. He's not cheating. He always almost win all intermissions. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
he plays way too many
X-ray
video games.
gun.
That's why.
Let's see. Ty Drago Jr. says the thermal scope sucks, Mom. Not gonna lie, but they're absolute dog crap. That is the
Oh!
investment in Call of Duty history.
He's got natural skill. He's got natural skill. He doesn't need it. He's so good that I would put him in competitions. I actually looked it up for him. You have to be 18, but he's that good. He's crazy good.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's really good.
This is why I
As
don't
good
play
as he
anymore.
is,
I just
I'm
can't keep
I'm
up with the
that
kids.
bad.
Me too, Doggy.
Yeah, they put age restrictions on it because they were tired of grown adults getting beat by like 6-year-olds who have only been playing for like 2
Yeah.
months.
Yeah, I just don't have that kind
You
of time
can't
anymore.
beat a kid who grows up with
Let's
it.
see.
That-
Call of Duty multiplayer is infuriating. That's why I don't play it much. And Dreadpool got found out. And Dreadpool says it's not cheating until someone gets pregnant. Is that true? DeathDealer?
Whoa.
Dude, oh my god.
I thought it's not cheating if it's in a different area code or isn't that how
Oh my
like
God.
you know?
So if Dreadpool goes missing, I want you all to know I have no idea what happened, and I will absolutely be putting up missing posters for him. one day.
Dreadpool.
Do not mind the new rose
Who's
bush
that?
in the yard. It's been
Who's
there.
that Dreadpool?
I see.
What are you talking about?
Dread who? Yeah. All right. Great choice by Princess Zelda. Fantastic.
Yes, it
All right.
was. That was great.
DeathDealer, what is your final weapon that you're going to introduce us to?
And my final weapon is from one of my newer favorite games, Dead Island 2,
look at
and
this
it is Emma's Wrath, which unfortunately you don't get till you beat the main part of the game and you just want to go on to explore. But once you get this thing, it's fun. Although now that they have Red's Demise added to it, I'm not sure if it's the best weapon anymore. I'll have to find out myself later, and I'll let you guys know because I'm excited to have Red's Demise in this.
Look
Oh,
at this
God.
thing, man. This is
But that is
This
so
is
fun.
awesome.
You can't tell me
that's
that's
awesome.
not fun.
This is cool.
Oh my gosh.
Melee weapon.
Okay. Princess Zelda, what is this thing called again?
Emma's,
Emma's
Wrath.
Wrath, the hammer.
Emma's Wrath.
Have you
Yes.
Dead Island is now on Game Pass? have you found Emma's Wrath? Critical hammering to the head.
I tried. I started trying to play it, and I just kind of couldn't get into it. But I'm trying. But yeah, no.
I would admit, this guy that he's fighting on the screen right now, those guys annoy me till no end. So when I see them, I try to run the other way because they take too much effort.
Wow.
Take too long. They're annoying.
Okay.
They're super
Okay. Emma's Wrath.
I haven't played this game yet, but it's downloaded and ready to go after the Mass Effect trilogy, and I can't wait to get this bad boy because this looks cool. Man, I'll be put my wrath all over you zombie punks. Come on, come get some. This is some awesome footage right here. This looks awesome. This is an awesome pick, DeathDealer. It just makes me more excited to play this game. I heard this game's cool. I haven't heard one person say anything bad about this game that's played this game, so not all.
I could just see DeathDealer with this weapon walking around being like, who wants the wrath?
Right, yeah. Dude.
That's pretty much what's gonna happen. Is who wants a pig?
She makes her own
Who wants
sausage
some of the wrath?
Is that I'm gonna see which one's gonna be better because, like I said, I love Zed's demise from the original, and now that they've got it as Red's demise in this, I'm gonna have to say I'm not sure which one's gonna be better because I love that sword, but this thing is so cool at the same time.
Oh, this is cool.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I haven't played it, of course. It looks cool, but I don't know if I'll play the end game long enough to get it, but it looks very cool. I love how the enemies like scatter around to it, and I love it. Like I don't know if you guys saw, but he hit someone in the leg and like it broke his leg. That was really cool. That was very, very cool. All right.
Was cool.
Let's see. Why does this new rose bush resemble Dreadpool? Yes, and Dead Island 2 is in Game Pass.
Right, yeah. I have it. Yeah, I have it downloaded. I was playing Mass Effect first. Then I'm gonna play that.
And Jago Coogan says, I don't know if I had Emma's Wrath by the end of the Dead Island 2, but I had a hammer that could pretty much 2 or 3 hit most enemies.
Did you have to do something special to get the Emma's Wrath thing? I mean, is it just a side mission? Just...
No, you have to beat the main storyline. Once you get through with the main storyline, you get this as one of the rewards, and you can use it to pretty much go around and explore.
So that's why
Jago
didn't have it in his playthrough because you don't get it till you get the game. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it looks awesome. Yeah, nice reward for beating the game.
Yeah. Oh, police is outside.
Oh no, Duck! You get down.
What'd you
Get
do?
down, Axel, man. Let's not have another repeat of that one time, man.
I got to look through my camera and see what's going on.
Drive by.
Next, we're gonna see him get up and start like dusting the windows.
Oh my goodness. If you guys see SWAT just bust in here, just know somebody in chat swatted me. All right, let's see. Shout out to Jason Mack. Thank you so much for joining the show, The Real MVP.
What's up, bro? What's up?
He says, just remember, Xbox is #1.
Hey, he's right. He's right there. He's got that. He's got that on cue.
Okay. Let's see. Dougie. I believe
Yes.
You are up next. Oh my goodness. I messed up your video
Oh no.
that I had up. I even had a cool portion of it. All right, here we go. All right, you're up, Doggy.
Okay. I'm not gonna ramble on too much about it, but okay, like RoboCop Rogue City is an awesome game. You should play it.
Mhm.
You should play it. The Auto 9, you always have the Auto 9 just because Auto 9 is RoboCop's weapon anyway. Okay. You can, as you go through the game, you can pick up PCBs and like chips and like motherboard things like to make this thing better. Okay. And also, like, there's weapons on the ground and stuff, right, that you can pick up when you kill enemies. So you never have a problem with finding guns or having ammo or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when you upgrade this thing to full auto, like, because it starts out with like like I believe if I'm right, it has 3-shot burst, and I think you got like 50 bullets in a magazine, just like the movie. I believe that's how it starts, right? Anyway, when you get the auto 9 up to full auto by doing like enough search and going around and like fighting in the PCBs, just do a little. That's what's cool about this game is I said it was gonna be long, but yeah, it's easy to explore because it's not completely open world. But anyway, off subject. You get this up to auto, full auto. This gun is bad to the bone. You can walk into any room. You're going to mow it down. No problems. You don't need to pick up any other stinking weapons laying on the ground or anything. You got your auto 9 and you're taking this game out. There is absolutely no problems once you got this game or once you got this thing up to full auto. Well, I guess if you put it on the hardest difficulty, which I need to play through another playthrough and do that. But this game's so fun. But the auto 9 is so awesome when you get it full auto. It's just like the RoboCop movies. Just magic going in there and just taking them down, right? So yeah, I'm telling you, it's a blast, man. This game's a blast. Play this game if you haven't played it. I'm telling you, you'll love it if you're into the RoboCop thing. If you're not, you should still play it anyway because it's still bad. So, but yeah, the auto 9 is a bad man.
It's a bad mamma jamma.
That's right.
Princess Zelda, the auto 9 for RoboCop.
I can't wait to play this game. I've heard nothing but great things, but I've been so busy with all the other wonderful things happening, I've kind of delayed the purchase, but I can't wait to get it.
Yeah, you'll love it. I'm telling you. Man, it's so good. Such a good game.
DeathDealer, the auto 9.
I haven't played RoboCop yet, so I don't have any say on that. But a gun's always useful, in my opinion. So
yeah, the auto 9 with the targeting system that RoboCop has.
Right? Yeah, it's
crazy.
Just like, yeah.
And then
just
when
like
it goes
movie.
the 3-round burst or the auto.
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna be shooting guys in the balls through ladies' skirts all day, just like in the movie.
Right. There's an achievement for
'Cause I
shooting
can.
somebody. There's an achievement for shooting somebody in the balls too. So
Yes.
there's like
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I really want to play this game. It looks so good, even now just looking at it. Yeah. Let's check in with the chat. Let's see. Jingle Cookin says the Auto 9 fully modded is a dang beast with infinite ammo. Wow.
yeah, with infinite ammo and everything. Yeah, it's so bad.
Let's see. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. RoboCop quest. Yes. Yeah, the Auto 9 starts out with 3-round bursts just like in the movies. That's awesome.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Fastback. I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
RoboCop is one of the best games I played last year, hands down. Yeah.
It is. It is so good. I'm telling you, it is so good. You'll enjoy it unless you just. I don't know. Like I said, I'm like not great at first-person shooters. So that wouldn't stop you from like that. Yeah, there's a slowdown. Man, there's so much to. Yeah, I'll talk about it like on a future show because I'll be talking about this. This game's good. Pick it up.
Absolutely. Everybody should, and everybody should. All right. So, my last special weapon in a video game. We're gonna go all the way back to the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Ooh.
Way back on a little game called Tecmo Bowl, where you got this nice little weapon called Bo Jackson. That's right. I'm talking Bo Jackson. If you had Bo Jackson on your team, you could rush for 1,000 yards per game. And that's because you were running forward and backwards and backwards and forward. Of course, Bo Jackson had his counterpart, Lawrence Taylor, I believe it was, on the game. But yeah, you would pick the Los Angeles Raiders, pick Bo Jackson, you were going to make it to the Super Bowl. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yeah. To me, there was no better OP weapon playing against anybody on Tecmo Bowl. We used to get into fights over who got to be Bo Jackson.
Right.
Because you knew you were automatically going to win. That is how OP he was. So the best weapon in any video game to me is Bo Jackson in Tecmo Super Bowl. So not much else that needs to be said, guys. I mean, Bo Jackson, obviously one of the greatest athletes of all time. And we did talk football, but yeah, Bo Jackson. Princess Zelda, did you play Bo Jackson?
Definitely not. But I think it's kind of clever that you chose a person as the weapon. That's awesome.
DeathDealer, did you play with Bo Jackson back in the 80s?
No, my brothers knew more about sports people than I did, and of course, yeah, my brothers probably picked him every time. So, but it was okay because I would unplug their controllers. Problem solved. It didn't matter who they had and what they were doing; they still lost.
They still
So,
lost.
you can pick whoever you want for your team. I'm unplugging your controller, and there's nothing you can do about it because I'm bigger than you.
I don't know. Bo Jackson was a beast. Doggy, Bo Jackson in Tecmo Bowl or Tecmo Super Bowl even.
Bo knows the Tecmo Bowl, man. That's right, man. Bo knows, man. Like, that's funny. You break up the fights, like, yeah. I mean, it was that you were that much at advantage having Bo, and you would, yeah. Me and my brother would fight over that. Neighborhood people, you fight over that because you knew you was going to lose if you didn't have Bo on your team. I mean, it was like it was the ultimate. He was the quintessential stud muffin. Of the time and day back in the day. So I mean, like I said, Bo knows. You knew how to win with Bo. So that was good. That was a good pick. That was well thought out. Good game plan. Good game
And
plan.
if you didn't pick Bo, you needed Lawrence Taylor because he was the only one that could bring him down.
Right. Yeah.
Game. But every time the game started you with a different character if you were on the other team. So you had to like hit the select button a bunch of times until you got Lawrence Taylor on there.
It was too much of a pain in the butt to win if you didn't have Bo.
And then if you were smart enough, before the person finished picking the character, you'd hike the ball, not give him enough time to find Lawrence Taylor, and you'd still win. Bo Jackson for the win. All the way, Bo Jackson, best weapon in any game. Guaranteed to make your younger sibling cry. Guaranteed to make bullies cry. I mean, no weapon in a video game made more people cry than Bo Jackson did.
Yeah.
Just saying. No real world fights got started more than picking Bo Jackson in Tecmo Super Bowl. All right, let's see how the chat goes. Fastback says, "You have redeemed yourself, Axel. Love to Super Tecmo Bowl. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, cool games, yeah.
Brother and I were not allowed to pick the Raiders against each other. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I could beat Bo with Rice. You could beat him with Rice? Jerry Rice? It was always Lawrence Taylor and the Giants, right? Lawrence Taylor was for the Giants, right? Yeah. I want to say he was. So, yeah, no. I don't know. I just have fun memories making everybody cry. So there you go. Tecmo Bowl. Bo Jackson. Guaranteed to bring the tears. But Doggy, you know what won't bring the tears? Take it away, Doggy.
Man, don't shoot the messenger. It's intermission time with Princess Zelda.
Woo.
Thanks, Doggy. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've been talking about the best weapons in gaming. However, now it's time to talk about the worst. And yes, it gets worse than a potato. So, your job is to identify what game is this terrible weapon from, and do you know its name? Are you ready?
I am not.
Absolutely.
That's okay. Go ahead, Doggy.
Sorry, I'm downloading the image. There we go. Sorry, I got so excited talking about Bo Jackson. Okay, here we go.
What is this? What is this?
All right.
My God. Okay, all right.
All right, DeathDealer, take it away.
It's the stick. The stick of truth.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Stick of truth.
Stick of destiny. Is it the stick of destiny?
What are our choices, Princess
Is it
Zelda?
twig of destiny?
I'm sorry.
Oh, Princess Zelda's coughing. Okay, so our choices are: is it from Animal Crossing? Is it from Breath of the Wild? Or is it from Minecraft? And go, DeathDealer.
Oh, good lord. It's a
A
stick. How in the
steak.
world?
It's a steak.
It's a stick.
It's a
It's a
twig.
twig.
Oh,
You
Um,
only get one.
twig.
You only get one name for it.
It's only a twig.
Oh God, I don't even know. I'll be honest, I'm not even sure. You know what? I'm just gonna guess at this point again because I really am not sure. I'm gonna go with. It seems like a Minecraft thing,
Okay, Minecraft.
isn't it? I think it's a Minecraft thing. Maybe.
Doggy, where's this piece of wood from?
This piece of art. This piece of wood. Okay.
Where did this Bob Ross painting come from?
Right, yeah, you're right. It does. It needs a happy little cloud up in the corner, and we'd be good. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I got to get rid of Animal Crossing because I'm thinking this finely crafted twig, this stick here, is probably a weapon of some sorts, right? So I don't think they had weapons in Animal Crossing. I could be wrong. Not a
Yeah,
veteran
you're
of
right.
the game,
This is about the worst weapons. Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to eliminate that one just by just by my own intuition here. Minecraft. It could be Minecraft, but this doesn't look Minecrafty. This looks like a Nintendo Breath of the Wild type of drawing. This definitely has something to do with Zelda. And let's see. If I was gonna have to go with the name, let's see. There's the Master Sword. So who knows? Maybe this is the Master Stick.
Okay, and I
Give it a
actually
shot.
know this one because I love Breath of the Wild. This is from Breath of the Wild. It's called the tree branch.
All right, I should have went more.
So,
more
Final answer: tree branch, Breath of the Wild. And that's why I didn't go first. Princess Zelda, what is this called? Oh, wait. DeathDealer, how did the chat do?
50% said Breath of the Wild, 37% said Animal Crossing, and 12% of us are wrong with Minecraft. I was already informed I'm wrong. It's not pixelated enough.
All right. Princess Zelda, where's it from and what's it called?
It is indeed the tree branch from Breath of the Wild. 2 points for Axel, 2 points for the chat, and 1 point for Doggy.
Wait,
right.
the chat automatically gets 2 points?
Yeah.
They named it and they got the right answer. So yes, they named it before you named it.
Yeah.
Who named it?
They gave
Oh,
you
good.
the answer.
They
Dare
gave me
I?
the answer. I don't need the answer for Breath of the Wild, thank you.
Axel learned something from Dreadpool today.
No,
All
you're not gonna out
right.
Breath of the Wild me.
Learned the name. All right. I wish I'd have looked
That's
at the chat, man. See?
Let's
No,
see.
see, I'm not supposed to do that. Why do you do it?
Breath of the
Axel?
Wild, tree branch. Let's see.
Acting like you didn't see it there.
I'm gonna need you to give me these answers a little
Right,
bit
I'm gonna
quicker,
start looking
but
at that little stalling.
I don't want to go first anymore. This is over.
I will go
Right.
first this time because I have no idea what this is.
I have tanked. Anyway.
All right.
Okay, Princess Zelda, what are our options?
Is this mighty weapon that fits in your palm from Battlefield 1, Medal of Honor, or Halo? And go.
Okay, so it's not Halo. I know every weapon in Halo, and this is not
Yeah, it
one of them.
Can't be Halo, yeah.
No. All right, so we have Battlefield 1 left and Medal of Honor left. And I have seen this picture before of this little tiny gun.
Right.
I forgot what it's called, though. And I forget which game it's from. I'm going to go with Battlefield 1 because it takes place in World War I when crazy ideas were just through the roof. And this could have been like maybe an assassination weapon with a miniature gun. I don't know. That's what I'm going to call it, miniature gun. The miniature gun.
The minigun.
Yeah, that works. Sounds
You
right.
know, I don't know. I mean, look at this. This is like a finger gun. If you ever want to bang.
There you go. I like that. The finger gun.
I'm gonna go with a miniature gun from Battlefield 1, and I am completely unsure of that. Doggy.
I think I'm gonna say.
He said it. He's reading it. I see him reading, Doggy.
No, I'm not.
Eye contact,
Okay,
bro.
I'm
Eye
not-
contact.
Okay, yeah, no. Okay, yeah, okay. Like you said, I think I've seen this before too, so I wouldn't have saw it. Well, I was looking at the choices. So we got, Medal of Honor. One of them, yeah. Hey, it's not Halo. Okay, so it's no Halo. So Medal of Honor or Battlefield. And if it's one of the like Battlefield 1 campaign or something like that, I haven't played through that. So I'm gonna say this looks like a Medal of Honor. This is Medal of Honor, and I'm gonna say this is the mini handgun.
All right. DeathDealer.
Okay, I guess it's my turn now. I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to go with Battlefield 1.
Oh, I got you guys.
Only because it seems to be the popular choice. I know what the nickname for it is. It's the nickname for these particular types of guns is actually called a purse gun.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That's
Okay.
What the
that's
name
cool.
of this actual gun is?
purse gun. No, that's cool though. That's like, yeah, that's a good way
Yeah.
of putting
Yeah.
it, yeah. Purse gun.
I don't even know how to pronounce what they're writing. Colobi?
Yeah, if you can't
Cobra?
enunciate it, you don't know.
Hey, if that's, you know what? If that's close to what it's called, we'll give it to her.
Purse
We'll give it to her. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
If
We'll
it's
give it to
anything
her.
close to that, we're giving it to her. Yeah.
I know the first gun.
That's cool.
give it
Yeah,
to
purse
you.
gun. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. How did the chat
I know
do,
this because my
DeathDealer?
grandma has one.
Yeah. What do we got here? Yeah.
And 50% said Battlefield 1, 40% said Medal of Honor, and 10% said Halo.
Okay. And Ty Drago Jr. seems to know exactly what it is. Is he right, Princess Zelda?
He is indeed. So our final score for the evening.
Hold on. I
is-
want to hear you pronounce this gun.
Oh, Colibri.
Colibri.
Okay, that was good. That was, yeah.
Okay.
From Battlefield 1.
From Battlefield 1. All right, what is the final score?
The final score is Doggy with 3 points.
Woo!
A tie with Deathy Wethy and Axel coming up from behind, which was fantastic, with 4 points. And the chat dominated with 9 points this evening.
Dang,
for the
man, that was all right. From now on, like I said, I got to go last, and I'm just gonna start looking at the chat. I'm gonna have like two. I'm gonna have another computer screen in here, like show like YouTube, like so I can see this. But no, that's cool. That was a fun game. I learned something tonight because obviously I don't know anything. So like good.
The potato. You gotta kill me with that potato.
Yeah, the potato. So yeah, that was good. And that's what I'm saying. That
I could have sworn that thing was a
Princess
boulder.
Zelda, I am still looking at this potato. There's no way this looks like you
Right.
had to have chosen the most grayed out potato image in the world.
yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be
Zelda-
much of a challenge if it was like a sack of potatoes, now, would it?
Princess Zelda always brings the goods, to intermission time. You do that when if you gotta come up with some kind of images or anything, you like, yeah. I love the low res stuff to make it tougher.
Yes.
Like, yeah, everything about it. That's well done once again. And yeah, that was fun. It was awesome having you back. Awesome having you back for intermission time.
Thank you.
Yes.
Best intro in town.
Oh.
Triple says, I'm just going to let the chat lose so the panel doesn't cheat. Don't listen to that, people. We need your help. We need your help.
So the check got 9 points out of, and we only had 6 weapons.
And
So, I
how do
mean,
you
yeah,
know we
guys-
cheated,
wow.
Dreadpool? Doggy, do you
Yeah, that was really good.
Dreadpool, how do you know we cheated? I don't feel pregnant. Doggy, you feel pregnant?
Feeling okay. Might be looking a little, but that's all the
It's
cheese.
not.
burgers.
It's not physically possible for me to knock somebody out. So.
Master Blasters, Doggy.
Master
Yeah.
Blaster.
Yeah.
Yes.
With cheese, yeah, with cheese.
cheese.
Yeah, that's the cheese. It's the cheese. And the bacon for an extra $1.50. I'm like,
Because
yeah,
they're making me crave a hamburger.
yeah. That sounds good.
Yes.
We can do that.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this week's show. Hopefully you guys loved it. Again, guys, we wouldn't be able to
Because we
do
love
any
you.
of this without you guys. The chat And that's why you guys, the chat will always be the MVP to any of the shows we do here on the Iconic Video Games channel. With that being said, we are going to get out of here. I'm Axel1324.
And I'm Princess Zelda.
And I'm
I'm
Doggy Dog
DeathDealer.
420.
And we'll catch you guys next week.